Checking in, man. Today I just wanted to chop it up with you guys and give you guys some free game while I was in Tulum recently. Took a trip, you dig? But let's get right into it, man. I ain't finna waste no time. But today's video, the topic is gonna be why you shouldn't crash out at a young age. This for all my young bulls, all my young folks, like age 14 to like 24, you know what I'm saying? This for you guys, I'm just trying to talk to y'all, give y'all some free game, and like help y'all in the future of life so y'all don't like crash out, do no crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? So let's get right into it. All right, first and foremost, what I'm going to say is if you can, try your best to avoid jail. I know stuff happens, life, you know what I'm saying? Things go on and people do stuff, but you really want to avoid jail because you really can't afford to get any felonies, especially at a young age, because if you get a felony, you ain't getting no gun. People really ain't going to want you in their crib, so you really not going to rent no apartment. So you really got to stay with a female. Have to hang around other people that got guns. Or if you do get caught lacking with a gun, you going to jail. Like, you don't want to get caught in that cycle, in that process. So definitely try to avoid jail and avoid felonies for sure. Secondly, try to control your emotions. With that being said, like, don't be somebody that's just like quick to snap. Like them dudes that's super, super tough and like super, super quick to snap. Like they're either in jail or in the dirt with some flowers next to them. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be that guy because you got to learn how to control your emotions with females, with your partners. You know what I'm saying? Just anything. You don't want to be quick to snap and then, you do some goofy stuff and now you sitting in jail 15 years, just sending you 20 years, and it's over. You know what I'm saying? So avoid that. Shoot, another thing, try your best. I know y'all, it's going to be hard, but try your best to like stay away from like scenes, like clubs and parties. Like you can go to them, but like say in a year, like go to like 6, go to a party like every other month type. Cause you young, I know you want to go out. And the reason why I say this is because I know during that age, you're going to be, I don't condone it, you know what I'm saying? I don't really smoke. I ain't trying to do all that. But y'all going to be smoking, having fun, drinking and stuff. And you don't want to be driving back and then doing something crazy, like something crazy happening, a freak accident or 12 pull you over. Now you tipsy. Now you got a DWI or somebody hits you, hit and run. You know what I'm saying? Like avoid all those freak accidents. Don't be somebody that's like so thirsty to go to parties, thirsty to be seen. Like, nah, use that time to like really grind it out, chill, and show your face when it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? All right, moving forward. Another thing I'll say is don't be out here getting females pregnant, dog. Like, don't be one of them dudes like, yeah, I got 2 baby mamas. I got a baby mama. Like, not at that age, that 14 to 24, like, you don't want to be on that. Like, I ain't saying, like, the people that's 22 and 23, you know what I'm saying, not handling their business, but it's way harder because your dreams practically has to be put on pause because you're looking after someone else. It's not just you anymore type. So try to avoid getting females pregnant. Nah, we ain't on that. All right. Last but not least, man, the fast life, man. If you in the fast life, if you in the streets, whatever, make sure you have an exit plan, bro. Like, I don't even encourage you doing that because the person that's not in the streets, and you might look at him as a square. Yeah, he a square, but he's studying tech. And the money you getting right now, let's say you in the streets, you getting a quick. You can only be in the streets for so long until you reach a dead end, get killed, jail. You know what I'm saying? So the person that's doing the tech and whatnot, in 5 years, as soon as he gets out, he's making $100K. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be that dude that's like trying to go to the finish line. Like, nah, I'm finna run it up. Like, you gonna run it up so fast, you ain't even looking. You just got. Like, boom. Like, milliseconds. Like, your life just gonna change. So try to avoid that, man. If anything, I'll say, like, I know some people don't want to go to college and whatnot, but like, get a skill, get a trade, man. Like, the slow grind is gonna be better because it's gonna be compound interest. The fast grind is gonna be fast, but you can't keep. That's not a career. 5, 10 years. What you gonna do? You either gonna be in jail and you're gonna get a felony. So it all goes back to number one. So try to avoid crashing out, man. It's just for all my young bulls, you know what I'm saying? Because last one I want to say too, you know what I'm saying, when I wrap it up. If you think about it, like, let's say you do number one and number two, you don't control your emotions and you end up going to jail and you end up hitting a female or doing some crazy stuff like that. Let's say you got a domestic violence case. Now you got to sit in jail for 5 years, 10 years, or you don't control your emotions and you delete somebody. Like, now you fighting a murder charge and you sit in jail for 20 years. So during that 20 years, you really missed your youth. So you're not really going to fly no females out of the country. You're not going to get no ice, diamonds on your wrist. You're not going to do that. Chance to meet your future. Like,
now I'm big lead. If you need 1,000, you can reach out. They don't go for me. They only doing it because you allow.
Doing cash out. Like, you really just threw your life away. But what you is gonna do, you gonna meet them people in them jail cells. You gonna meet them cliques. You gonna meet them gangs. You gonna meet or the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid it comes to that. So yeah, man, that's just my top list of just how to avoid crashing out in this generation, man. Because I see a lot of young boys crashing out, doing some crazy stuff. But I'm gonna holler at y'all next time, man. I got new tape coming out, new content coming out. Because the way it's looking in this generation, some of y'all doing some BS. You don't know where you going. And you crashing at a fast pace. What you gonna do?
I get my relax. I get my relax. I get my relax. I get my relax.